Good evening and welcome to our Thursday night webinar. Tonight, I'm really excited because I get to present for the first time something new. It's called Creating Wealth. And over the next few months, I'm going to be delivering this series about how you can literally create wealth here with LifeTrends. So tonight, I'm going to give you the first part, and it's kind of the key component because it's what you're going to be doing day in and day out to become very successful. Now, to start with, I think you first have to understand the opportunity that you have in front of you. Because LifeTrends is a new company, but it's finished, it's built, it's ready to go. You have got an opportunity in front of you unlike anything that exists out there. And we kind of covered in our business presentation. And so before I get into the 555, I just want to cover a couple points because they're very key to what we're doing here. We talk about the 4 fantastic reasons to be involved in LifeTrends. But this is really important because if you don't really feel that way, then chances are you're not going to really engage. But if you really do feel like, wow, these are better than 4 fantastic reasons, these are 4 amazing reasons to be involved in LifeTrends. Because think about what we've got. I mean, number one, look at the product itself. I mean, it's a product that everybody in the world loves. Everybody loves to travel. Everybody loves to take vacations. Now, a lot of people can't afford to, but it's not because they don't want to. They just can't afford to. Well, obviously, here at LifeTrends, we're going to make that possible. So we've got, number one, a product that's just something that everybody, feels good about when you talk about it. It's something they enjoy. And if it's not, traveling, it's at least lifestyle because everybody wants to live an exciting life. Everybody wants to be able to go out and do the things that make life, fun and enjoyable, whether it be, going out to eat, it's going to movies, it's going to concerts. I mean, it's shopping. Those are the types of things we do every day that make life special. Well, obviously, that's what LifeTrends is about. It's all those things, except with one major difference. We do it with a huge savings. So you start off with something that is very interesting to the world. And that is the fact that you can have all these lifestyle benefits, including travel, at a price that just doesn't exist out there. So that's the number one fantastic reason for being involved here is the fact that we've got a product that everybody loves, wants, and needs. But secondly, we've got a system of cost because now most people look at this and go, okay, well, yeah, I'm interested. That would be great, but can I afford it? Can I afford to be able to do all these things you're talking about? Well, yeah, because of what we've done. We've actually made the entire business, which is $49 a month. Now think about that. An entire business with our product benefit package, which saves somebody thousands and thousands of dollars every year, and they can do it by just using it. We've actually made it free. Because what we've done is we've given everybody for that $49.95, we've given them a $50 cash certificate they can use anytime, any place, anywhere in the United States and get that $50 back. So now they've got a business for free. They've got a benefit package, which is going to save you thousands of dollars for free. And they're ahead of the game before they even start. So that's another fantastic reason to be involved in LifeTrends. Now, the number 3 point is obviously the compensation. Because guess what? If you can take and do what we're going to be talking about tonight in this 555 program, if you can take this card right here and you just give it away, just like you're going to give away the app when it's available, you're going to just send it to people. The same thing, this card, you're just going to give it away, and guess what? You can't help but be successful. You will have unbelievable success. And I'm going to tell you some real life testimonials and stories about what I've been doing with this card just in the past week, and it's been a blast. So we've got a marketing system that is just off the charts as far as what you can do and how you can build a business. So we've got this amazing compensation plan, which is the 3rd fantastic reason to be involved. And number 4, we've got this marketing system that I've just talked about that is the easiest thing you'll ever do. And when you combine all 4 of these things, it doesn't get any better. And so the compensation, let's just talk about that for just a second before we get, into the 555. So the compensation side, you have to just look at how it works. It's very simple. It's based on, okay, people get involved in the business and they become a subscriber to the benefit package, which basically costs them nothing because of the way we do it. And you're making money every month. You're making a residual income from everybody you personally enroll. But it's not just the people you personally enroll. It's the people that they enroll. You make money on them every month. And then the people they personally enroll, you make money on them. And you do this through 10 tiers. So it starts to build and build and build. And then, of course, every time somebody uses one of the VIP cards and travels, you're getting a commission. So in that particular program, you say you give somebody a $1,000 travel saver card. And this is, again, for the person that says, no, 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 I'm not going to be in the business. They reject you 100%, but they still take the travel saver card. Why wouldn't they? So they take the card, they go and save $1,000. What did you just earn? You just earned $500. You can do that all day long, every day, day in and day out. You could literally, over the next year, give away tens of thousands of these cards. I mean, that's just like money printed. It's just printed money right here for you to use. And I got to, again, I'm going to give you some good examples of this that we started doing just in the last few days now that we've got this card available. So you have this amazing compensation plan that works so easily, and it builds this amazing residual income. So that's the third fantastic reason. Then you got the fourth one we just talked about, is the simplicity of it all. I mean, it is nothing more than giving away money. That's what you got to do. You got to give away money, whether you do it by handing somebody the card, or you do it by sending somebody an email, or sending them the app. That's all you're going to do is be giving away money. And when you do that, you make money. I mean, it just doesn't get any easier and more exciting and more simple. So when you look at this as a business opportunity, I don't know if you could find anything that could be as exciting or as fun. And again, what I want everybody thinking about is, look what's going to happen out of this. It's not just the money that you're going to make, because you're going to do very, very well. But now you're going to be in a position where you're going to be traveling the world for free every year. Could you imagine going on all those bucket list trips you've ever thought about or dreamed about? To be able to go on these amazing vacations and not just do it once a year, but do it 2, 3, maybe 4 times a year, and do it year in and year out, and be able to go to all the places you've ever dreamed about, and be able to vacation at the highest level, you know, the level that the rich and famous vacation at. I mean, to really, really have an exciting, wild, crazy, fun time. That's what you're going to be able to do your lifetimes. That's what we're about. We're about having fun, having that experience. So now what I'm going to share with you, now I'll give you the 4 fantastic reasons, which these things should be embedded. You should know these things backwards, forwards, inside out. And once you have that conviction and belief about these 4 fantastic reasons in your own self, and you go, wow, this really is something special, guess what's going to happen? Then what I'm going to share with you right now, the 555 program, will work for you. It'll work for you so easily. Because here's all it gets down to. And that's what we're going to start teaching right now is, what do you do? Now that you're involved in life trends and you're here and you're ready to get started, what do you do? Well, obviously it starts with this card. You know, this card is actually, like I said, printed money. This is a $1,000 travel saver card that you can give away all day long to anybody. But the reason you're giving it away is not because you just want somebody to go use the card and yeah, it's great. They use the card and they save money, you make money. That's wonderful. But what you're really trying to accomplish is to get people interested in what you're doing, to be a part of this unbelievable experience. And that's where the 555 comes in. Because all the 555 is this. And this is something you should think about when you wake up in the morning. This is something you should think about when you go to bed at night. This is something you should be thinking about all day long. I've started doing it myself. My wife has started doing it because I know what the end result is going to be of applying this 555 system. So what is it? 555 is nothing more than your goal in getting involved in life trends is to help 5 people get 5 people in the next 5 months. Repeat that again. You want to help 5 people get 5 people in the next 5 months. Now, why would you do that? I mean, a lot of people, when they look at this, they go, well, they look at the picture and they go, oh, this can't happen to me. I couldn't possibly have tens of thousands of people in an organization. How's that possible? I mean, people talk about they've got 100,000 people in their genealogies in other companies, and they go, how did that, that's impossible for me. No, it's not. You know how it starts? It starts with something as simple as 555. Because think about it. If you're able to help 5 people get 5 people, and that's the only thing that's your only goal in this business, nothing more. Because everything that happens after that, it's out of your control. It has nothing to do with you. And that's the beauty of what this does, is if you do the first part, which is 555, help 5 people, get 5 people in 5 months, guess what everybody else is going to be doing? Same thing. Because that's all we're going to be teaching everybody to do the exact same thing. Help 5, get 5 in 5 months. If that happens, And if I've got 5 through 10 tiers, how many people would you have inside your 10 tiers that you'd be being paid on? Think about that. How many people would it be? Well, of course, the number is staggering. I think it's over 12 million people, I believe. And of course, you know that you're making $2 per month on each one of those. And that's saying that they don't have any customers. It's just themselves. And you know that's not going to happen because most people, because of doing this, of going out to do the 5-5-5, they're going to end up with not 1, 2, 3, or 4 customers. They could end up with 20 or 30 customers. And think about that. Now all of a sudden you're talking about that many people times 5 customers, and you're making $2 on each one of them per month. That would be pretty insane, wouldn't it? Well, okay, so you can't imagine that happen. That's fine, okay? Well, what if only a fragment of that happened? Let's say that you went out and you did your part. You helped 5 people get 5 people, and you did it in 5 months, and maybe it takes you longer. Maybe it takes you less. Maybe you can do it in 2 months, but it doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that you set one simple goal. I am going to help 5 people get 5 people. Notice the word help. And this is critical because the way I look at it is the 5 people that, for example, I'm working with my wife because I want her to see it happen for herself because she gives all her money to her foundation, which I love, for her kids. And so for me, it's like, okay, let me help you a little bit. But she doesn't need much help from me because she's doing all the heavy lifting. All I'm really doing is these presentations right here. The people she finds are coming to these presentations. So I'm not really doing much more than I'm not doing for you or anybody else. So her job is to go help 5 people. And I told her, help. Because every person that you put in this, your goal is you want to help them. You want to make sure they get their 5. That's all you want to do. I don't need to have 10 or 20 or 30 or 50. You just want to find 5 people that really want to do this and want to help 5 people. And if she does that, guess what's going to happen? The rest takes care of itself. It's the same for you. If you do this, you don't have to worry about tier 3, 4 through 10 and what's going to happen. It's going to be there. And it's going to grow. And you know, folks, if it even from that point forward grew 2 by, you still have more money than you could spend. Think about that. I mean, if everybody does the 5-by-5, of course, it's just the numbers are staggering. And obviously, I actually believe that anybody that actually does, helps 5 people get 5 people, just does that much, and they do it within a short time frame. I mean, within a reason, within a year at least, but try to do it in 5 months because you can. I actually think some people could do it in maybe 2 months even. I mean, I know they can get their 5 maybe in the first 30 days, but then it's going to take a little while for them to help those 5 that get their 5. That's okay, because the end result's going to be hundreds of thousands of people within your 10 tier. And I'm saying hundreds of thousands. It could be a lot more than that you're going to be getting paid on every month. Because no matter what happens, if it only goes 2 by or 3 by, it doesn't matter. The numbers are off the charts. And think about this. Right now we've got a program, get 3 and you're free, okay? So even if somebody's doing that, if they're just getting 3 and they're free, and they just did that, the amount of money that you'd be making after the 10 tiers started to mature, you'd be in the top 1, I think maybe 1% income bracket in the United States, just from that. So imagine 5 helping 5, in 5 months, and everybody doing that. I mean, it puts you in an income bracket that's just at the very, very top. It makes you very wealthy. It is creating wealth. Now, put this in perspective. Where else can you do that but in something like this? I mean, what's your financial risk here? Oh, nothing. Oh, well, if you really don't want to use the $50 free cash certificate every month, yeah, you're going to spend $49 a month. Yes, you are. But if you use the program, you're going to save thousands, so you're really not even doing that. And if you use the cash certificate we give you every month, obviously you're making money, and that's before you can start. So what is your risk? It's not like you're going to go out and you're going to start a franchise. Like, say, I'm going to do a McDonald's franchise. It's going to put me up there. I'll be making, $300,000 a year. Well, guess what? You're going to so far go past that with this, and you don't have to take that risk. You don't have to take a life savings or millions of dollars and put it into a business. Nothing. You basically get to walk into this with no cost and start building and start making an income that's going to grow and grow and grow. And if you really engage and do this, and I'm saying, look, don't get involved in life trends. You're going to say, well, I'll throw a few cards out, and if it doesn't happen tomorrow, I quit. Guess what? Keep doing what you're doing. The old saying is, it's amazing. The definition of insanity, keep doing the same thing that you're doing right now, but expect different results. Well, it isn't going to happen. So you have to do something different. Well, you've got that opportunity here at Life Trends to really do something different. And so if you can put this concept of 5-5-5, I am going to help 5 people get 5 people in the next 5 months. And then I'm going to sit back and just watch what happens. And if you do that, it's going to be the most joyous experience of your life. It's just that easy. Everything is built. Everything is in place for you. The entire thing is done. You've got this card. I'll give you a couple examples. I just got this card, right? And I love it because think about it again. This is basically printed money. I give this away, to somebody. If they tell me no to the business side of it, or to even actually becoming just a subscriber, and they just want to save money, I'm making money, right? Not bad. So I'm making money every time I put one of these cards out. But what I'm really hoping for is I put this card out is somebody looks at this the way I look at it and go, wow, this would be a cool business to engage in because it's pretty simple. I don't have to be a salesperson. I don't have to convince anybody of anything. All I got to do is give it away. For example, yesterday my wife and I were sitting at Starbucks and there was two girls sitting next to us. And I just do different things just for fun. And I got up to walk out and I sat there and I pulled out 2 of these cards and I just looked at both of them. I said, can I give you girls a gift? I'm sitting there with my wife, of course, so everything's fine. And I said, can I give you 2 girls a gift? They go, sure. Hand them the card. You know what happened? This card is so cool. They looked and said, what is this? And I said, well, do you travel at all? And both of them said, yeah, we travel. Yeah, we take vacation. We do stuff. I said, good. I said, well, I just saved you $1,000 on your next vacation. Well, really? And I said, yeah, but there's a lot more to it than that. But just, go take a look at it and see for yourself. So think about that. They flip this card over now, and they look at it, tells them to visit your website, and they go to your website, and after watching that little short introductory video, they're going to make a choice. They're going to make one of 4 choices, right? They're going to say, absolutely not, and I'm just going to take the Travel Saver card because it can save me money. Win for you. Or they're going to say, you know what? I kind of like it. I travel all the time, and I want the benefits. If I can save thousands of dollars in travel savings and lifestyle benefits, why wouldn't I? So they take that. You win. Or they say, wow, I want to do this, but right now I'm strapped financially. I don't have a lot, but at least I could start as a DBO and I could get in as a digital business owner for $10. For $10, I can have a business that I can see how I can do with this. You win. Or they look at it and go, this is the simplest, coolest thing I've ever seen. Actually, I'll take the business package, which is a combination of being DBO and the benefits. I'm getting it for free anyway because of the program they've got. I'm all in. Let's go do this. You win. So in those 4 scenarios, how did you lose? Oh, there is one way you can lose. They don't take any one of the 4, and they take the card and they just throw it back on the counter and walk away. That could happen, right? But what happens when they do that and the next person at the counter goes, what is this? And picks it up and goes, wow, this is really cool. I'm going to do this. And they get involved and they go out and they do the 5-5-5 and they go on to make a fortune. What just happened to you? Not bad, huh? So again, we've got a business unlike anything that's out there. I hope you understand the magnitude of what you have in front of you. I'm going to be doing this Creating Wealth series going forward, and I'm going to start teaching every little trick, every little tip, everything you can possibly do to make sure as you take this thing out, you build a successful Life Trends business, one that can really change your life, can have you vacation every year. I mean, think how much fun that's going to be. You're going to be taking vacations. That's going to be your job. Your job is to take vacations, not to work for anybody. And the more vacations you take, the more excited you're going to be, and the more you're going to be sharing this, because guess what? On every vacation, you're going to be giving out more and more of these. Every place you go, you're going to give more and more and more, and you're going to build more and more and more, and you're going to have fun every step of the way. So welcome to Life Trends. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the opportunity of a lifetime in front of you. And I do mean that in all sincerity. I mean it from the deepest part of my heart and soul. This is something spectacular for everybody that ever gets involved. And I'm so excited to be a part of it. I'm so humbled to be a part of it. And I look forward to your success. Thank you.